because there is no preposition before it, it is in the original, yani Kitabullahi. Yes. Okay. If, for example, there's something else before here. For example, there is Fi Kitabillahi. Yes, yes, exactly. So what happens is, because there is no effector before it, because there is no preposition before this, it remains in its original state. That is Dhamma. Any doubts here? So this is the third type. The third type is when the khabar is a possessive case. The first type, khabar is a single word. Second type, khabar is a prepositional phrase, yani a compound having a preposition in it. And the third type is, it is a possessive case, yani you join two nouns with a relation of possession, that is. Yes. So we'll move on. Any doubts here? Okay. Fine. So in this, okay. Now I think we have covered almost all the concepts of the 5th chapter. So now we'll have a simple test of your reading ability.
4 and 5 will come later.
Much later. Okay. So right now we have covered, like, we have just got a brief introduction to the first 3 types of khabar. Okay. We'll be learning the 4th and 5th type much later. And again, it's okay that I hope it's not too much too soon. Okay. And don't worry, I'll be repeating this all along. So it's okay if you don't grasp everything right now. I'll be repeating this inshallah in future as well. So now what we'll do is, yes, we'll have a simple reading test. Okay, so for that we'll just put this to. Yes, so now what we'll do is, I need you to read the 4th chapter and the 5th chapter. Wait, don't open your books. What you do is, one by one, we'll go one by one. We'll start off with Brother Javed, and then sister, and then Brother Umar. Okay. So how this works is, you start off with the 4th chapter, or yes, we'll start off with the. Don't open it yet. Okay. So we'll start off with the 4th chapter. You just read it without making any mistakes. It's okay if you go slowly. The point is not to read fast. The point is to read correctly. Okay? The point is to read correctly, especially I've seen that still there are students who have problem with the sun letter, moon letter. Okay? Alal Sariri doesn't work. Alas Sariri. Okay? As an example, that is. So what you need to do is, it's okay if you read slowly, but try not to make any mistakes. Okay? So what we'll do is, we'll start off with Brother Javed. If you make one mistake, okay, if you make 3 mistakes, okay, 3 mistakes, you stop reading. Then we give the chance to the sister. She reads the whole thing, and if you make 3 mistakes, Brother Umar, and you start back from the starting. Any doubts? Okay, I'll just get my book. Okay, so now what we do is, the others should not open the books. Please close the book. No, I had told you to prepare and come. So while Brother Javed is reading, you two aren't supposed to even look into your books. And the same applies to the others. Yeah, just have to listen, that's it. And because Brother Javed is the best student, I've given him the first chance. Okay, now what you do is, you turn to page 21, and turn to page 21 and you just start reading. And if you make just 3 mistakes, you stop, and then the sister continues. Okay, not continues from the starting. Yes, you can begin now. From the first.
Al-Baytu.
And again, before you start, I want to make sure I'll make it really clear to you that you need to pronounce the endings. Aina Muhammad doesn't work. Aina Muhammadun. Okay, because I need to know how much you have understood and how much concepts you have applied. Okay, so yes, please make it a point to pronounce the last vowel as well. Okay, go on. Bismillah.
Al-Baytu fil bayti, al-masjidu fil masjidi, al-maktabu ala al-maktabi, as-sariru ala as-sariri.
Okay, go on.
Aina Muhammadun huwa fil ghurfati, aina Yasirun
Wow.
wa aina Yasirun
Okay.
huwa fil hammami, wa aina Aminatu hiya fil madbakhi, aina al-kitabu huwa ala al-maktabi, wa aina Sa'atu
Here.
hiya ala as-sariri.
Okay. Okay. Now you come to page 22. Page 22, exercise 2. Okay.
Al-madrasatu fil madrasati, fil bayti, al-baytu, al-ghurfatu, al-hammamu, fil madbakhi, al-maktabu, ala al-maktabi, ala al-kursiyyi, al-sariru, ala al-kitabi, fil masjidi.
The next, you can continue.
الطالب في الجامعة، الرجل في المسجد، أين التاجر هو في الدكان، القلم على المكتب، أين زينب هي في الغرفة، أين الورق هو على المكتب، أين مدرس.
First mistake.
أين المدرس. أين المدرس.
أين المدرس. Yes.
أين المدرس هو في الفصل. أين ياسر هو في المرحاض. الشمس والقمر في السماء.
Second mistake. You said wal qamari.
الشمس والقمر. Okay. والقمر في السماء.
It's okay.
من في الفصل.
Okay. Yes. Now you can skip this part. You read the last two lines.
حامد زينب آمنة عمار سعيد فاطمة مريم علي خالد عباس عائشة محمد صفية خديجة.
Okay. Yes. Continue. You still have 2 mistakes to go.
البيت من البيت، المسجد إلى المسجد، المدرس من أين أنت؟ محمد أنا من اليابان.
Okay, you don't need to say al-mudarrisu and Muhammadun always. Okay, you can just read the dialogues. Okay.
ومن أين عمار؟ هو من الصين. ومن أين حامد؟ هو من الهند. أين عباس؟ خرج. أين ذهب؟ ذهب إلى المدير. وأين ذهب علي؟ ذهب إلى المرحاض.
Okay, now come to page 25, the next page. No, the page on the left and the second one.
الغرفة من الغرفة من الحمام المرحاض إلى المرحاض اليابان اليابان.
Be more clear.
No. اليابان.
Yeah.
الفلبين.
Okay.
من الهند.
Yes.
إلى الصين.
Okay. The next one.
من أين فاطمة؟
Second mistake.
من أين من أين
Yes, second mistake. Okay.
هي من الهند خرج المدرس من الفصل وذهب إلى المدير ذهب التاجر إلى الدكان
Good. Very good. Okay.
خرج حامد من الغرفة وذهب إلى الحمام.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Assalamu alaikum. क्लास चल रही ना, क्या बोला? हाँ जी ना, ठीक है, लियो लियो बात कर लियो उनसे, हाँ ये फ़ोन से बात कर लियो. Okay. Sorry about that. Yes. Yes. So where were you? Yes. ذهب التاجر. अच्छा खरज हामिदुन. Yes. Go on.
خرج حامد من الغرفة وذهب إلى الحمام.
Okay.
من خرج من الفصل.
That's good. You could make out the difference, huh? Okay.
خرج الطالب من المدرسة.
Third mistake, and you'll have to stop. Okay, what we'll do is we won't go all the way from the first. You can continue from here. Just remember that you are on page 26 from the second line. Okay. You made a mistake.
So next when I come, my turn comes, I'll start from here.
From here, yeah. You don't have to go all the way back. Okay. Because
خرج الطالب.
kharajat talibu. Yes, kharajat talibu. Okay, now you can start. Chapter 4. Yes. Page 21. Yeah, from there.
البيت البيت المكتب على المكتب المسجد في المسجد على السرير على السرير أين محمد هو في الغرفة أين ياسر وأين ياسر
Yes.
and
Yes.
وأين ياسر هو في الحمام وأين آمنة هي في المطبخ أين الكتاب هو على المكتب وأين الساعة هي على السرير.
Okay. The next page, second exercise. The next page.
المدرس.
Okay. Now the thing is, whatever words we have learned till now, only those words are supposed to come here. Halanki you are right, but here it is al. What is the school known as?
Madrasatu.
Yes.
And the spelling is same.
We'll come to that later. You can move on. You are right, but here because we have learnt only madrasa till now, that's what it refers to.
في المدرسة في البيت البيت الغرفة الحمام في المطبخ المكتب على المكتب على الكرسي على السرير على الكتاب.
Wrong. There's no ala.
Kitab.
No, you said ala sariru, right? It's as sariru.
Okay.
The first mistake. Yeah.
الكتاب في المسجد.
Second mistake. Okay, then the next you can continue. You can go slowly, it's okay.
الطالب في الجامعة.
Okay.
الرجل في المسجد.
Okay.
أين التاجر هو في الدكان.
You'll have to stop there. I'm sorry.
هو
Fid dukkani. Yes. So what you do is page 22 from the third one. Page 22 from the third one. Brother Umar. Yes. 21. Yes. You can close the book. Yes.
البيت في البيت المسجد في المسجد المكتب على المكتب السرير على السرير أين محمد هو في الغرفة وأين ياسر هو في الأمام وأين آمنة هي في المطبخ
مطبخهم.
أين الكتاب هو على المطبخ مكتبي.
First mistake. Okay, وأين? The next one.
وأين
Oh, sorry. You will have to continue. Sorry.
Only the one mistake, right?
Huh?
3
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, the
وأين
format.
الساعة هي على السرير.
Okay. The next page, second one. Second exercise.
المدرسة
Yes.
في المدرسة في البيت البيت الغرفة الحمام في المطبخ المكتب على المكتب على الكرسي السرير.
Second mistake. As. What is it?
السرير
As-sariru.
على الكتاب
Hmm?
في المسجد.
Okay. The next, and you can just continue.
الطالب في الجامعة الرجل في المسجد. أين التاجر
Again, can you read that again?
أين
You can join it to the next word.
أين التاجر
Yes.
هو في الدكان.
The third mistake, and you'll have to stop. Okay, you'll have to continue same way as the sister. So where were you?
I was on 26.
sixth one, right? Kharajat talibu. Yeah.
خرج الطالب من المدرسة وذهب إلى السوق.
Yes.
خديجة من الصين وخالد من اليابان.
Okay, now can you solve this orally?
This one?
Yeah.
الكتاب على المكتب.
Or we'll just move on to the fifth chapter, I think.
I'll try.
Okay, fine, you can.
الكتاب على المكتب.
Okay.
الطالب في الفصل.
Yes.
ذهب حامد إلى الجامعة.
Okay.
خرج المدير من المدرسة.
Have you written it down? Okay, mashallah. Good, go on.
ذهب محمد إلى الصين.
Hmm?
ذهب محمد من الصين إلى اليابان.
Anyhow, okay. Yes, the fifth chapter. And fifth chapter you can only read the first part, that's enough for now.
سعيد كتاب محمد هذا ياسر. هذا ياسر.
Yeah.
لا هذا كتاب محمد. كتاب حامد. أين كتاب محمد؟ هو على المكتب هناك. أين دفتر عمار؟ هو على المكتب المدرسي. مكتب المدرس.
Okay, the first mistake.
قلم من هذا يا علي؟
Second mistake. Ya Aliyu.
علي. قلم من هذا يا علي؟ هذا قلم المدرس. أين حقيبة المدرس؟ هي تحت المكتب.
You can stop there. I think that's enough for today. We'll continue this again tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll be reading. The 3, 4, 3 and 4. Yeah, inshallah we'll be reading tomorrow the third exercise and fourth exercise. Page 28. Page 28. Okay. So now close the book. It's your turn. Yeah. Where were you? You were on page 22, third one.
Third one.
Yes.
أين التاجر هو في الدكان القلم على المكتب أين زينب هي في الغرفة أين البرق هو على المكتب أين المدرس هو في الفصل الشمس والقمر في السماء أين ياسر
أين؟
ياسر
Okay.
هو في المرحاض من في الفصل
Yes. Okay. Now you can skip the two columns. You can come down and you can read the names without any vowel signs.
حامد زينب آمنة أمار سيد فاطمة مريم علي خالد عباس عائشة محمد صفية خديجة
Okay. The next page.
البيت من البيت المسجد إلى المسجد do I need to
Just read the first time. Okay, or you can just read the dialogue. That's it.
من أين أنت؟ أنا من اليابان. ومن أين أمار؟ هو من الصين. ومن أين حامد؟ هو من الهند. أين عباس؟ خرج. أين ذهب؟ ذهب إلى المدير.
Second mistake.
Mudiri.
Or the first mistake.
Yes.
First mistake, yeah. Then, okay. وأين?
وأين ذهب علي؟ ذهب إلى المرحاض.
Okay. Now the next page, second exercise.
الغرفة من الغرفة.
Go on.
من الحمام. المرحاض إلى المرحاض. اليابان. الفلبين. من الهند إلى الصين.
The next one. From the first one, yeah.
من أين فاطمة؟ هي من الهند. خرج المدرس من الفصل وذهب إلى المدير.
Okay.
ذهب إلى المدير.
Okay, let's give a benefit of doubt. Go on. Yeah, you can go on. Yeah, correct. You can go on.
ذهب التاجر إلى الدكان.
Okay.
خرج حامد من الغرفة وذهب إلى الحمام.
The next page.
من خرج من الفصل.
Second mistake.
من خرج من الفصل.
Yes.
How do we mean that?
And that's what.
It's a noun.
That's. It's a question.
Okay,
It's a question.
Word.
But then, it can also be possible that, for example, you come to page 24. The first thing that the mudarris says is min aina anta. So even though it's a question, it can begin with min. But because here, immediately you just have to figure it out basically, based on the context.
If we translate it,
Min,
then
it cannot be min kharaja.
Kharaja min.
Exactly, who left? Man kharaja. It can't be min kharaja.
Is
A verb. A verb. So, what do you say? A noun, a preposition cannot come before a verb. So, yeah. So, you can continue. Yeah.
خرج الطالب
Yeah.
من المدرسة وذهب إلى السوق.
It's grammatically it's correct, but contextually it's madrasati.
Madrasati.
Yeah, because that's what you've learned till now.
Madrasati.
Okay, you can read the next one.
Khadijatu minattini
Yeah.
wa Khalidun
Yes.
min al-Yabani.
Okay, now you can read the 5th chapter. All those lines on page 27.
Kitabu Muhammadin haza yasirun
Yeah.
yasiru
Yeah. Okay.
la haza kitabu hamidin aina kitabu Muhammadin huwa alal maktabi hunaka
Huwa?
huwa alal maktabi
Yes. Hunaka. Yes.
hunaka
Hmm.
aina daftaru ammarin huwa ala maktabil mudarris khalamu man haza ya aliyu haza khalamul mudarrisi aina haqibatul mudarrisi
Yes.
hiya tahtal maktabi.
Okay. Okay, alhamdulillah, you're done. Brother Umar, can relax. Again, and you were on page 22 as well. Third one, Aina.
Aina Yasirun Wafid.
No, page 22. Page 22.
Yes, sir, page 20.
Aina Tajiru.
Aina Tajiru
Yeah.
Wafid Dukkan. Al Khalamu Alal Maktabi.
Yes.
Aina Zainabun. Aina Zainabu.
Okay.
Hiya fil Ghurfati. Ainal Warqu Huwa alal Maktabi. Ainal Mudarrisu Huwa fil Fasli. Aina Yasirun Huwa fil Mirhazi. Ash-shamsu wal qamaru fis samai.
Okay, now because yeah, you can just continue the next one.
Man fil fasli.
Okay, now because you two have already finished, you can just open the book and follow along, but don't assist him. Brother Javid, don't assist him, okay? Yes. Now you can skip the two columns. Read the names without the vowel signs.
Hamidun Zainabu
Yeah.
Aminatun
Page 23.
Ammarun
Amin. What did you say? Amina?
Aminatu
Aminatu.
Aminatu Ammarun Sayyidun
Yes.
Fatimatun
Yeah.
Fatimatu
Fatimatu. Yes.
Maryamu Aliyun Khalidun Abbasun Aishatun Aishatu
Yes.
Muhammadun Safiyatu
Yes.
Khadijatu.
Yes. Okay. Now start reading the 24th page from the top.
Minal baiti
The first word.
al baitu
Yes.
minal baiti
Okay.
al masjidu
Yes.
ilal masjidi.
Yes. Okay. Now you can just read the dialogues. That's it.
Min aina anta ana minal yabani wa min aina ammarun
Yes.
huwa minas sayri
Huwa?
minas sini.
Minasini. Okay, what happens is, if you notice, it is actually asini, right? So if the dash, if that small dash comes below the shadda, it is kesra, that is, okay? Even though it comes above the letter, that's how they write sometimes.
If it is above the shadda, it is
Fatha. If it comes below the shadda, it is a kasra, even though it comes above the letter. Any doubts? Okay, that's there's two ways of writing it.
Huwa min as-sini.
Yeah.
Wa min ayna
Sini or Sini?
Fisini, that's exactly what I said right now. Okay, if the small dash comes above the shadda, it is fatha. Minasini, but here it is below. The dash is below the shadda.
What we need to read?
Yeah, that's a fatha. Fatha yani zabar. They say in Urdu, zabar. Yes. So if it comes below, it is zair or kesra. So here, because it is below the shadda, it is asinu.
C.
Minasini, that is. Yes. Yeah. Go on.
wa min ayna hamidun huwa min al-hindi. Ayna abbasun kharaja.
Yes.
Ayna zahaba ilal madrasati.
Ilal
mudarrisi. Ilal mudiri.
Yes.
Wa ayna zahaba aliyun ilal mirhazi.
Okay, now the 25th page, second exercise. Yes, that one.
Al-ghurfati. Ghurfatu.
Yes.
Minal ghurfati.
Yes.
Minal hammami.
Yes.
Al-mirhazi. Al-mirhazu.
Yes.
Ilal mirhazi.
Okay.
Al-yabanu.
Yes.
Al-Filibinu.
Al-Filibinu.
Minal hindi.
Yes.
Ila sini.
Ilasini. Okay. Now the next one.
Min ayna Fatimatu.
Okay.
Hiya minal hindi. Kharajal
Yes.
mudarrisu
Yes.
minal fasli. wa zahaba ilal madrasati.
Ilal
mudiri.
Okay. Next.
Zahaba tajiru.
Zahab. Combine the two words.
Zahaba tajiru ilal dukkani.
Ilad dukkani.
Kharaja hamidun minal ghurfati. Wa zahaba ilal hammami.
Next page. The first three you can read and then move on to the 5th chapter.
Man kharaja minal fasli.
Can you move back?
Man kharaja minal fasli. Kharaja talibu minal madrasati. Wa zahaba ila suqi. Khadijatu minas sini. Khalidu minal yaban.
Can you say that again? The second part of the sentence. The second part. Wow. After wow.
Khalidun.
Yes.
Khalidun minal yabani.
Okay. Now you can move on to the 5th chapter. 5th chapter. Yeah. Just read the dialogues.
At-talibu. Akitabu.
Yes.
Akitabu Muhammadin haza yasiru. La haza kitabu hamidin. Aina kitabu Muhammadin wa alal maktabi na. Aina daftaru Ammarin wa alal maktabi
Huwa ala
वाला
Yes.
मक्तबिल मुदर्रिसी
Yes. Next one.
कलमो मन हाजा यासी
Yeah.
या अलियु
Yes.
हाजा कलमुल हाजा कलमु
Combine it to the next word.
हाजा कलमुल मुदर्रिसी आयना खीबतुल मुदर्रिसी या तहतल मक्तबी.
Okay. So, how was the test? It was good. So, I'm sure you must have realized how much more you have to practice in order to be more fluent. Okay? And it shouldn't be like, for example, we have a class on Saturday and Sunday. It shouldn't be like you revise an hour on Friday and then come on Saturday. What I'm saying is, if you just read it for like just 10 minutes each day, it will be far more easier for you than probably 2 hours on Friday just before the class. Okay? So, Alhamdulillah, that's really good that you've been able to read it without any vowel signs, and I'm sure you all already know what it all means as well. So now, with that being said, we'll move on to the concepts of the 6th chapter. We have a lot to cover still. Okay. Yes. Okay, we've gone through all this. Okay, in this particular chapter, we'll be introducing the feminine nouns. Till now we were dealing only with masculine nouns. Okay, till now we were dealing only with masculine nouns. So therefore, whenever we would refer to any noun, any masculine noun, we would use the term hadha, which means this, for masculine nouns. Now, when we are referring to any feminine noun, we use the term hadhihi, which again means this, but it is for feminine nouns. In English, we don't have this kind of categorization. Therefore, if we translate it to English, it means this.